I first heard about it through a friend of Jeremy's who's been helping Jeremy actually. And I first heard about it on the plane coming back from September 11th in New York last year, when I'd arrived on September the 10th to actually do a peace concert for John Lennon, and actually woke up in the morning and September 11th had happened. But the idea of writing a song spontaneously and making it very up instead of like a real maudling kind of depressing track came to mind. And of course, having been working with Jimmy for the last 6 months, I rang Jimmy and said, do you want to write it with me? And then it became an Artist Network sort of collaboration, which is a company that I've recently launched, and all the artists joined in. So a girl from Jamaica called Naz did a rap, and then Gary Mudbone Cooper sang on one bit, Jimmy sang the first verse, and everybody wrote their words together. It's all documented on film, actually. The writing of the song was all done spontaneously and documented, and we recorded it, and the idea is that we're going to give it out on the web so people can download it for free everywhere, and any radio station around the world can download it to make a CD and play on the radio station. Jeremy's been talking to BBC World Service, who are going to get it to as many places as they can. And I know it's just a tiny little drop in the ocean, but at least it helps get that radio space to talk about the great thing Jeremy's been doing. What do you say, Jim?
Well, my participation is my contribution as a human being on this planet to the responsibilities that we all have on this planet to make it palatable and wholesome for us all to live here. And without the peace, we're not going to be able to do that. So we have to start somewhere. And one day, to start with one day, is the right way to start. And eventually, it will spread to the rest of the world. So I'm very happy to be contributing, playing my part in this thing. And what I do best is through music. Not easy, is it? But it's a real possibility, and we have to make it a reality. So.
Well, I think that you know, as Jimmy said, you have to start somewhere. When we set out on this journey, we had no idea that we would create the first ever global ceasefire day, non-violence day that the world has ever known. So I think it's really about it's about bricks. It's about day by day. If you build a house, you start with one brick, and if you want to build a piece, you start with one day, and that's how it's always been. That's how Peace One Day has always been. It's a process. And we're in there for the process. It's not a short-term fix.